Good evening.
All right.
You.
These zombies won't let up, will they?
And now you have... Oh, no, you're still down to 5 rows. You eventually get to 6 rows. There you go. See?
Right.
You got yourself some puff shrooms. You fuck with the, like, 5 o'clock shadow behind his facial hair, or do you think he should just connect it all?
It'd probably be less crazy to connect it all, so yes, I like the 5 o'clock.
You'll be A.O. good.
It makes sense.
Instead of good okay.
Ah,
Newspaper. Alright, so you gotta take the... Yes. Yes. So... I can't...
Alright, watch this.
I don't... Well, so I think... You can go ahead. Unless you want to take
I
the
think the Chomper might
cherry bomb.
suck, yeah.
Yeah, I might replace the Chomper with the cherry bomb.
I do like him, but I think he might suck.
I can't remember if... Oh no, it's just you can't get sun from the... So... Sun doesn't fall from the sky anymore.
Right, I read that.
But the... Well, I'm trying to remember over here. I'm trying to hit the big member.
Oh, you didn't read it?
No, I can't read.
Oh!
I'll place another puff shroom.
Yeah, I probably should, because they're just off cooldown.
So, the gravestones...
Just stuff I can't place.
Correct,
So.
but there also are instances where zombies will spawn from the gravestones.
Yeah.
But you will also get chances to collect your sun.
Yep.
You'll also get an item. I don't know if it's next round or it's in the next few rounds. You will get a plant that eats the gravestones.
Okay.
So it just clears off the spot for you. So they're only annoying now. But it's kind of like sometimes you'll go into a level without it because there's not very many gravestones, and who cares? Like you don't want to waste a slot just to get the gravestones out of here. You'll eventually get the thriller zombie.
Thriller.
Yes.
Got it.
Michael Jacksonian.
I will.
Put another puff shroom down.
Well, it's going right here.
Puff on some shrooms. Uh-oh. Okay, you might want to put the newspaper guys are pretty good. See, he's got his underwear.
Yeah.
But a suit.
As well.
I'd hate to see when you lose his paper, he gets
mad. That makes sense. I'd be mad too.
Well, yeah, if you were reading a newspaper and then you got shot.
Yes, that would make me quite upset.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Ooh,
I
you got a gift.
Great. Thanks for putting the big ass information right in front of the screen, man.
Well, you only put it in front of the row that you have 5 plants in, so.
He's also covering this one.
I don't know, Walt.
I do.
I don't know, Walt. Die, zombie. He's like, I was reading that! How else will I know what's happening in the stock market? You fuck with the night level, or...?
It's alright.
It's dark.
That's true.
It do be kind of dark.
Kind of dake. I knew I'd get one in! Drop that there.
I think maybe next level, or next couple levels, you'll get the screen door zombie, too.
Ooh.
It has a screen door.
Which makes sense.
Yes.
Given that it's called the screen door.
So, the screen door has... So, all the mushrooms... Because there's more mushrooms.
Right.
All the mushrooms shoot... How do I put it?
Stuff gets blocked by the screen.
Well, so they shoot, like, not solid... They shoot, like, a gaseous kind of shot, you know what I mean? Whereas the peas are solid.
Yeah.
So, for the screen door zombies, since there's mesh there, their shots go right through it, as opposed to the pea shooters that takes forever because it works as a big ass shield. It works as a big ass medicine ball.
It's in your lab right now.
True. I do be touching it because it'd be smelling like a tire.
That's the reason why.
Well, I mean, you know.
It helps.
Yeah, like... It's like a baby. Big baby.
That's why you're slapping it?
Yeah. That's not gonna help, brother. This is the last guy.
Oh, I didn't get back here. You're about to get bombed. Yeah.
There it is!
Little shroomer.
So, this is your sun source for the nighttime.
Ah.
So it will eventually... So, it'll give you sun in increments of, like, 15.
Sure.
Which is annoying because it throws the math off.
Right.
But it'll eventually... That's a lot of money.
There's a lot of money. Ooh!
It'll eventually grow. I don't know what it is, maybe like 2 minutes or something like that.
Sure.
But it'll eventually grow into a full-sized one that gives you actual sun. Can you bring both? Yes, you can. Do I advise it? No. Is this your playthrough? Yes. Has that stopped me yet? No.
It's true, it hasn't stopped you yet.
Gotta get a couch that doesn't shock us all the time.
It only shocks you. I'd be letting it out.
What do you mean letting it out?
I'd be letting it out, man.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean?
What do you mean
I'd be
let
letting
it out? What is? I don't know what that means. Bing. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, he didn't even bring the dudes. That's okay.
I got the sunflower.
Yes, that is true.
That's my boy.
I think the sun shrooms might be faster in terms of producing the sun, but I'm not sure. They are cheaper, I know that.
It would make sense that it would be faster to balance out the gameplay.
You see what that gravestone there at the bottom says? Ceased to exist.
He's about to get up though, isn't he?
No.
Didn't they rise from the grave in the last,
They might have on the last wave. But he ceased to exist.
I don't think that's true, because he's about to come back.
You don't know anything! Including the hypotenuse of a rectangle.
It's true. I, don't.
Can you imagine if you...
Did?
Yeah.
Probably be more educated than I am right now.
You went to college, right?
Yeah, for a year.
For like a little bit?
Out.
Yeah. I think that's like most people's story. I think I know more people that went to college and dropped out than just didn't go to college. You know, a guy like me, I didn't go to college because I'm too stupid.
Same.
Actually, I lied. It was because I knew that I didn't want to go for anything in particular, and I knew that I wasn't guaranteed a job out of college.
Correct.
I didn't want to put myself in insane amounts of debt. So I said, hey, can I rot max with you, Mom and Dad, for a couple years out of school? Can I hit this bed rot maxing? And they were like, yeah, son, you can goon here. Or whatever. Whatever they said, I don't know.
See, a guy like me got kicked out at 18, so I had to...
Oh, well. So you were gooning on the streets, then.
Yeah, well, I had money.
The street gooner. I didn't.
A guy like me started welding because I knew it was the only way I would be able to...
Idiots like me were like... my family was very generous. I had a lot of people that supported me. I know, can't relate.
Yeah.
And then... and at my graduation party, they gave me a ton of money, and then I was like, hey, I know what to spend this money on. Garbage.
Yeah.
Stuff that I don't need. Okay, I'll tell you, this is a story I've never told you before.
Okay.
So, I was big into, like, you know, I'm a big physical media guy.
Yeah.
One of the things I specifically bought with my graduation money that my family so generously gave me, and they'd be shocked to hear. So I bought several seasons of South Park on DVD.
Okay.
Do you know anything about South Park? Like,
of course, yeah.
So you know Mr. Garrison eventually.
I don't know characters. Like,
okay, so their teacher,
right,
is Mr. Garrison.
Okay.
And in one of the seasons, he gets a sex change.
Sure.
And it was the very first episode on the DVD but since it was the DVD, everything was uncensored.
Ah.
And he
just has it all.
They showed a real uncensored sex change on the DVD, and I was like, I'm not watching this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scarred. I don't want to see any sort of surgery.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Like, I don't like that. I don't care what kind of surgery it is. I'm too skittish.
That's just gross.
It was very gross. I was like, ew.
See, that's why I don't really like South Park. I feel like it kind of relies on a lot of shock value to get its stuff across.
Well, and then they had the audacity to shit on Family Guy, which was...
Oh, really?
Oh, you don't know about that? No. So, at one point in time, I want to say 2008, 9 maybe? After Family Guy went off the air, then came back. Family Guy was very, very, very popular after it came back for a while. And South Park started shitting on Family Guy because they said that they relied too much on just random humor. They were basically saying Family Guy wasn't funny because there was no continuity.
Sure.
It's all just random
cutaways. And
yes.
Gags. Yeah.
And so they made like a 2-3 part episode on it. And they brought somebody into the Family Guy writer's office or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just a bunch of manatees in a tank with a bunch of balls that had like, you know, people and scenarios, and they made it as like the writers are just a bunch of manatees with like pushing random balls, and they put it into the tank, and then they'll pick the balls, and then you make a joke out of the subjects that are on the balls. Yeah. That's how random it was. And they ended up getting support from like vocal public support from the creators of Simpsons and King of the Hill and stuff, because they were shitting on them. Like they agreed with them basically.
Yeah.
And it was very funny because in the future they also got they had Family Guy actually had a crossover episode with the Simpsons.
Okay.
And they also put like certain King of the Hill references in episodes, which I don't think they could have.
Hold on, he raised from the dead?
Yeah,
he no longer ceased to exist?
He does exist. Like they put an actual like drawing of Hank Hill in one of the episodes.
Okay.
So it's very funny how they were shitting on them. And it's like, I understand that continuity matters if you're trying to tell a story, but Family Guy's not trying to tell a story. They're just trying to make people laugh, essentially.
I think it's fine to have your humor be cutaway gags if that is your content. Like, if that's what your show is built on, that's fine.
I'm just a big fan of... I'm a much bigger fan of Family Guy than... Yes. I like Family Guy much more than South Park. Not to say South Park is bad. I like South Park too, but I haven't watched any of the Screen Door!
That was a bit loud.
You read Water before?
On the screen...
Yep.
Is this like where they're going to come out? Like, is the Screen Door guy going to come out at the bottom?
Or
is this just the pool of things that appear?
Yes. I don't believe it's positional. So... But your new guy is perfect for the Screen Door guy.
That's true, but what if I just killed him with a cherry bomb?
You could also do that. It's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I think you're your own man. Your own chud, if you will.
I am my own chud. I'm just rocking the board.
Okay.
I ain't stressed.
Okay. I'll stress you out. Can we do that?
No, I'm good.
I can try.
I'm good.
Okay, if you say so. Anyone you've ever loved and will love will eventually perish. Will cease to exist. Will cease to exist. You trying to cease to exist?
No.
Oh.
I will leave behind a phylactery, and I will return as a witch.
Yeah, freaking Baldur's Gate, am I right?
A game that you like.
I fucking love that game.
Interesting.
And I don't like how much I love it. It's really good.
It's very good.
And I wish I had more spare time.
It's fair.
To finish it and then play it again. But we're sitting here playing Plants vs. Zombies. No, it is very important. It is very important. I'm not saying it's not important. It's also important that you are unemployed at the moment.
Yes.
So we can get the most out of our Baldur's Gate time. I said I'm going to post 3 videos a week all year this year, and I meant that shit.
We gonna do it.
I meant that shit. It's happening. You're gonna get a gigantic grab bag of things I'm going to play. Not only of videos, but maybe multiple games in one video. Because there are certain games out there.
Maybe not even games. Maybe I have a plot. Maybe there's not even a game.
Maybe we can play Bingo.
Oh!
Hey.
Maybe we can play Jun Jun.
Yeah. If I get, I'll get a couple more cameras and we can actually play Bingo. I'm dead ass. I'll tell that. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. But let's just.
It's publicity for him.
That is true. But I mean, I don't even have to say his name either.
Yeah.
There's a certain. Okay, here's what happens. There's a certain streamer on Twitch who is like quite popular. He has like 80,000 subs or something. He has a lot. He makes his living off of it. Who lives in the same state I live in. And he also makes neon signs. Like, he just makes them from scratch and sells them. And he advertises a lot of Pokemon ones. So I sent him a DM on Twitter, and I said, hey, can you make me a Sandshrew one? And he said, yes, absolutely. And I paid him. And he's since he's quote-unquote local, you know, he's a drive, but since it would probably be cheaper than shipping it to me, I said, hey, if I come down there and get it from you, can we just skip the shipping part and it'll save you money? He says, yeah, of course. And it was during I was trying to coordinate schedules, and during the weekend of the Super Bowl, or the big game, sorry.
Yeah, you can't say that. You gotta censor that, brother.
During the Super Bowl weekend, since I had both days off, I said, hey, you pick a day, Saturday, Sunday, doesn't matter. And he said, actually, I'm having a Super Bowl party if you want to come through. And I said,
sure.
I said, you're actually, like, inviting me to come to your house and watch the Super Bowl with everyone? And he said, yeah. And I was like, but I'm a stranger. We've never met before. And he was like, I don't care. And I said,
all right,
yeah, fuck it. Like, yeah. Sure. So I went over to a stranger's house with a bunch of people to watch the Super Bowl and to get my new
The big game.
Sorry.
The big game.
The large football match.
Yes.
There it is. That's the grave eater.
Ooh.
Take a guess what he does?
Eats graves.
So grave buster, I'm sorry.
That's a grave custard, okay? we cannot be using
We don't fuck with custards.
The second letter of the alphabet.
We don't fuck with custards though.
Maybe you don't.
Yeah, I went over to a stranger's house to watch the Super Bowl, and then I got to see his streaming room and everything. I got to step foot in it, which I was thinking, one of the things I was thinking when I got in there was, I've never watched any of these guys' streams. I'm not necessarily a fan of his content, but I guarantee you there are some people that are, and, because, you know, I would kind of, hey, you got another seed slot.
Yeah, I got another ball.
Yeah. You can you can bring the grave custer for free now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I just got another slot.
Yep. I was in this guy's streaming room, just looking around, and I was thinking to myself, there are certain creators that I would flip my dog shit if I was in their room. I would just be freaking out, you know, because I'm a fan of them. But since I'm not a fan of this guy, I'm just sitting there like, this is pretty cool. But some people would be peeing their pants and on the floor and in my mouth.
In my mouth.
But he was very nice. We watched the whole Super Bowl. Got my sign, put it up on the wall.
Looks good. It's on right now.
It is pretty, yeah. It's in here in the room.
I'm looking at it.
Yep, it's pretty fucking cool. It's worth the money. It was, I don't know, probably the size I expected it to be.
Can't relate to that sentence.
But I was just like, you know, when opportunity knocks, when a stranger says, "Hey, come watch Super Bowl at my house," you know, and it's like he wasn't a total like, you know, he had a presence,
pretty verifiably.
Yeah. He wasn't a total stranger. And when I got there, they had Pimp My Ride on the TV, and he said, "You ever seen this show before?" And I said, "As a matter of fact, I have." And then they had tables with
ladders and chairs. And
No, they weren't professional wrestlers. They had tables out with little, they looked like foosball tables. And I'm like, what is this? And they're like, oh, it's called bingo. And it's basically like a tabletop board game like soccer, where you start the ball at midfield and each player has 10 pegs on the side of their, like in front of their goal for defense. And it's like finger soccer, basically. And
it's the greatest game of all time,
It's pretty fucking cool. Like, I'm not very good at it. I played like, it's first to 7. I played like 4 games, and I didn't score more than 2 points, except for like 1 time.
I mean, we gotta get more in. You gotta get practiced first.
Yeah.
You played it for the first time ever, you know?
Yeah.
We'll get the Fulham FC board, and we'll...
No, I'm getting the Arsenal board.
Oh, we support Arsenal in this house.
Well, I don't really care either way. What's Ando's? Ando has told me
yeah.
Ando has told me his favorite team before, but I forget. So Ando, put in the comments what your you've told me and I've forgotten because I'm not British. But tell me your favorite football club, and we might get the bingo.
We will get the bingo.
They're like $90.
That's fine. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I bought your Pepto-Bismol. So.
It's true.
Those things can be eaten, by the way. So,
I figured, yeah.
So
I've been waiting.
So it's kind of hard to get the ones in the front.
Yes. These
you ever grave a custard before?
I have custard or grave.
Oh. This game is very satisfying sound effect wise.
I agree.
Because it's all like, I can't do it. But not very good sound maker. I listen to people make sounds. I don't make the sounds. I watch the guy tap on his AK-47.
Yeah.
If any ASMR fans out there, there's a guy called ASMR Rich, I think. And he's just a black guy with dreads that does ASMR on his weapons, like real guns. And he hasn't made any ASMR videos in forever because he's all like religious now, and that's what he makes his content on. But it's hilarious to just like be used to watching ASMR, seeing all these people, and then there's just a dude with guns, like real guns, tapping on his guns, like, huh. It's like the people that fall in love with their car.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, this is weird.
A little bit. But
it's not hurting anyone, but it's kind of, it's not what I expected to see when I woke up this morning.
I look at somebody falling in love with their car this morning.
No, not this morning, but I've seen it before. Put another puff pastry down.
I could, but
put another puffer down. Puff the magic mushroom. Dump. Jumpies. Scumpies.
Dumpies?
The skunk dumper?
It's been a while since you said that.
Skunk dumper?
Yeah.
All my stims from years ago are
coming back out.
Yeah. I'm just surprised you remember them.
How could I forget them?
Well,
they're burned into my mind.
It's not like you lived here for 3 years.
We're probably close to
3.5 years. Oh, I remember. Fucking 4th of July weekend 2020 to January 2024. Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What day, January?
Ooh, the end. 30th, maybe? No, it was the
No, you
day.
don't remember.
It was the day of the AFC champion. It was conference championship day for
And
the
that
NFL.
day is?
Probably the last Sunday of January.
Which was?
I don't know.
And so interesting. So you don't know the exact time.
All I know is when we were
Too long.
when we were when we were moving your stuff in, there were fireworks that night.
Yeah, which is fucked up.
Because I live in a neighborhood with a lot of fireworks. Unfortunately. So, 4th of July and New Year's, it's very loud. And when a newborn baby gets here, I guess. But I can't think of any other reason you'd
Be loud.
well, no, just put do fireworks
Oh, yeah.
in general. Like, other than New Year's and 4th of July, what other firework-related holidays are there?
I don't know. We could start shooting them.
Chud
random
Day.
ones.
Yeah. Chud Year's Eve. 4th of Chudly. Listen, Chudsidence
The
Day.
United States of Chud America.
Well, there's also Martin Luther Chud Jr. Day,
That
which I
makes
think,
sense.
yeah. Flag Day.
Chud team.
Yeah. What other funny ones are there? Or is the moment
I think we got them all. I think we got them all.
That's fair. Yo, you got an almanac.
Let's go.
An almanac.
That makes
Oh
sense.
yeah, you get to keep track of everything.
See the plants.
Damage normal. Damage massive. I want to explode, says Cherry number 1. No, let's detonate instead, says his brother Cherry number 2. After
Chose to
intense
explodinate.
consultation, they agree to explodinate.
Look at this guy.
Comper almost got a gig doing stunts in Hollywood, but it fell through when his agent demanded too much on the front end. Comper's not resentful, though. He says it's just part of the business.
How do you feel about this saying recharge fast on it? Do you agree with that?
No, not really, but... Well, by recharge, I think it means...
It's active as soon as it's live, I imagine.
No. By recharge, it means the cooldown to place another one after you place the
Oh.
first one. So in that aspect, it might be recharge fast.
I see. Alright, I don't...
Yeah, look at the zombies before we end the video.
End the video? Okay.
Yeah, it goes by fast, right? It's
27 minutes.
fun game.
Yeah,
He
screen
ate the
door,
homeowner's brains.
Which makes sense. What about him?
Zombie was this close to finishing a Sudoku puzzle. No wonder. That's why.
I'd be mad too.
That's
I'd
why.
be mad too.
That's why.
Alright.
On the next episode, we're gonna talk to.
Play Whack-A-Zombie.
Oh, we're gonna play. Did you ever get to? No, I was playing Whack-A-Zombie while in your room.
Yeah.
In the room. You're in for a treat.
Alright.